Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel as I because makeup. I'm going to take my glasses off because of the glare. I already tried to film this once, but the capacity of my phone was like, no. So I'm starting over. This is my lipstick video, in case I haven't mentioned. I will be going through my lipstick collection, giving you some swatches, giving you some feedback, hopefully so you can make wise lipstick choices. Little disclaimer, I have not worn some of these in a very long time, so my opinion on them may not be very accurate. And those that I haven't worn in a long time are most likely samples that I have not purchased myself. So, jumping right in, my first thing to talk about is my NYX lipstick collection. I have a lot of NYX lipstick, mostly from the Liquid Suede collection. The first shade I ever got was Little Denim Dress, and, sorry, got some lipstick in my mouth. Was a Little Denim Dress, and I actually have the full size in this. This one came in the Christmas vault one year that me and my sister decided to get, and we split the shades, and then she gave me the ones that she didn't use, because I'm a little bit more bold in my lipstick choices. Some friends made me get this. They were like, yeah, blue will look great, you wear it so well. And so, because I bought it and spent money on it, I decided not to put my money to waste, so I decided to wear it, and I started wearing it at school, and I became known as the girl with the blue lips, because this is a bright blue shade, as you can see by the outside of the container. About the lipstick, the Vault shade, the suede shades, I really like them. They do take a little bit of work sometimes with getting full opacity, but for the price point, they're like under $10. I think they might be like $6. Okay, that's like one shade I'm wearing is getting clumped up along the inside rim of my mouth. I'll talk about that in a minute. I really like them. I am wearing my one favorite shade called Sandstorm right now with another NYX shade on top of it. I wore this, I got it in the vault, and I got lots of compliments on it every time I wore it, so I was like, well, if people are complimenting on this every time I wear it, I went ahead and got the full size, and I have no regrets. Another shade I like, which I haven't worn in a while, sorry for the rattling, the bottom is the shade Vintage. Really like this shade. It's like a deep burgundy. It's beautiful. Wears pretty well. That's the thing. Wear time with this. You will have to reapply once or twice. They do kind of dry out your lips at the end of the day if you've been wearing them for like 8 or 10 hours. But for the price and for the quality that you're getting, I do think it's not a bad deal. The other one I'm wearing on my lips right now is from the Cosmic Metals line. I'm talking really fast because I want this video to be shorter so I don't take up all the memory of my phone. The other shade I'm wearing on my lips is the NYX Cosmic Metals lip cream. It is in the shade Speed of Light. This is a copper metallic shade. It's really, really pretty. I like it. The only thing, it does end up being kind of gunky on your lips. Like, I'm wearing it right now, and it's kind of gunking up, like, in here. Like, you can kind of see if that's gross, I'm sorry. But, like, it's kind of gunking up in there. But the shade's really pretty. It makes a nice metallic metal look. I don't know what to say. What else to say about that? Also, the NYX Lingerie glosses. I have the sparkly one and I have the clear one. I like them both. For a nice clear gloss, this works very well. It's not very tacky. But it is glossy. You can see the end of it is red because I made the foolish decision just to, like, stick it right down on top of some red lipstick. Don't do that. Put it on your hand first. Like, take it out and just, like, roll a little bit on your hand and then, like, use your finger or a lip brush. That'll save your, the discoloration of the applicator and the, coloration of the gloss because you want it to stay clear. Also, the glitter one, I really like this one. I wear it personally as a dupe for the Diamond Bomb Fenty lip gloss, which I don't have, because they're like $24, and I'm pretty sure it's just like clear sparkles, like silver sparkles. This has like blue sparkles and like yellow sparkles and pink sparkles. But I find this really, really pretty if I'm just like, I need a gloss, and then I'm like, gone. The sparkles do wear off after a certain amount of time, but again, Price point, pretty good. The one that I personally do not recommend is the Strictly Vinyl lip gloss, and this is in the shade Bad Girl. I got this because I wanted a really pretty glossy red, and it ended up bleeding, like, a lot around my mouth. It looked like I had just gone on a snogging session, and I was like, this is not good. That was without a lipstick base underneath it, and it just bled, and it bled a lot less when I wore a base under it, like a regular red lipstick, but it still bled, and if you're wearing red lipstick, that's like the last thing you want it to do, is just to like bleed all over your face. So I still need to experiment a little bit more with this one to actually see where we're setting on it, how we're feeling about it. Also, NYX lip pencils are very nice. I have red, burgundy, and sandstorm to complement this lip shade that I'm wearing. They're very nice. Also, good price point. Creamy, all the things. I like them just to get the nice sharp edges around your lips, because sometimes it's very easy to miss that, especially when you're first adjusting to a liquid lip, because it is a learning curve trying to figure out how to like use the applicator and like make it go everywhere. I had a lot of trouble when I first started, but we're past that now. I also have the shade Hot Red and the shade Burgundy. I got the burgundy because I was doing like a Marilyn Monroe lipstick. If you want a tutorial about how to do Marilyn Monroe lipstick, please let me know in the comments below, and we will make that happen. Or I just might do it anyway because, you know, I don't get very many comments, so. Anyway, I like the liners. I think they work well. Moving on, my next brand, I think I will do Urban Decay. Urban Decay is like the best lipsticks, I think, that some of the best lipsticks that I have tried. They are more expensive. They are, I think, this is a full tube. I think they're around $16 for a full tube. They have redone their line so the tubes look more like this. This feels a lot lighter. This is from the Revolution. This packaging is from the Revolution line. They revamped their packaging, and I think this is, I think it's Vice, the line of it, but they like didn't change shades. I mean, I think they revamped their shades, but they just kind of redid the packaging so you could see like it went from the, no, I won't open this one, this one's kind of gross, but they went from this like very sleek bullet type with just the angled stick, and they revamped and went for a more traditional tube, which honestly, it feels a lot cheaper, but it does have the more traditional like tube. I really like Urban Decay lipsticks. They are very good. They are more expensive, which is why me and my sister bought these when they were going on sale, because they were revamping and redoing the packaging. This shade was also on sale. I have, for lipsticks, I have the shade Bittersweet, which is matte, and it's like a pink purple like shade. I have kind of destroyed that bullet. And I also have Naked 2. Urban Decay is really well known for their naked eyeshadow line, so they also have some lipsticks that are named, that are like naked. I really like this as a lipstick, no qualms. Also the shade Bang, which is a bright orangey fiery red. Again, no qualms. It's beautiful lipstick, lots of pigmentation, really, really good. I also have two Urban Decay glosses. This first one is in Liar. And it's a kind of a nude, kind of a warm, peachy type nude deal. Again, it's a really good gloss. I like it a lot. I also have this shade Anarchy? How you say Anarchy? Like up, thumbs up if you got that. And this is a really bright, hot pink shade. But you can see there's like, they're really, the swatches from the last time I tried to film this video. Really glossy, really pigmented. You can wear them without a base underneath it, and all the color will shine through. Really good. These were also on sale when I got them. I think it was like a 2-pack for like $20, I think. I don't know. But I really, really like Urban Decay lipsticks, and I would recommend Urban Decay lipsticks every time. they are just more expensive. Moving on, what should I do next? I have some Estee Lauder lipsticks I think I want to talk about. I'm talking about all my lipsticks. I'm just trying to decide what order I want to go in. I have the shade Candy Shimmer and Pinkberry Cream. These are good lipsticks. They are just expensive. I did not buy these. I think they came in like those, like, oh, buy this much and you'll get this little gift goodie bag. I really, really like the shade Pinkberry Cream. It's a very kind of like universally, I say universally, but it's a really pretty shade. It's like a pinky nude, and I like it. It has a nice perfumey scent, which I find that most lipsticks kind of have. I also have the shade Candy Shimmer, which my mom had, and she didn't like it, so she gave it to me, which is the one up here at the top. And that one's like, it has a little bit of shimmer to it, and the other one's just like a traditional semi-glossy lipstick. I like Estee Lauder lipsticks. They're just expensive. I will not buy one for myself because I know there are lipsticks that are just as good for the price and other places like Revlon, NYX. I've never tried I've never tried Wet n Wild lipsticks, but I've heard they're good for the price. Yeah, but that's what I'm going to say about my lipsticks. Again, I have the shade Pinkberry Cream and Candy Shimmer. Pinkberry Cream is a good shade. My sister has this one too, and we wear it sometimes to be matchy. Next, I'll talk about my Clinique shades. Again, these two I did not purchase. They were like samples, and I also have, that's an Ulta shade, that's that. I also have some like chubby stick ones that I got. This is like the first lipstick I think I ever bought. It's in the Bountiful Blush, because back in the day I was not a makeup girl, but Mom and my sister were like, girl, you need to do makeup, and here we are. So it comes in a stick like this. I don't really like the chubby stick idea. They're not like very opaque. They're more like a tint, I would say. The chubby sticks, it's pretty. I like it when I'm doing kind of a no makeup like day, and I just like to give some of that more like juicy look to my lips. So I'll just like put one of these on, or like this. This is a chubby stick. Also, I did not buy this one. They're called Moisturizing Lip Color Balm. So they're not claiming to be a lipstick, but they're more of a balm. Which it is nice, because if you do, this is like this one right here. If you are like going for a less makeup day, but like maybe you got some foundation or something on your lips and you just want to like brighten them up again, I like them for that, but I don't wear them that much because I don't do those makeup days very much. So those are that. I have my lipstick shades. This is a matte pink in the shade Matte Petal. Brilliant name. I like this shade right here. Sorry, my hand is a hot mess. Like this shade for complements some of the clothes I have very well. And then I have this one in a different grape. And this is more of a burgundy, right there, burgundy dark shade. Also, I like this one. Quality is good. If you have money, I would recommend this. If you do not have money, I do not recommend this. But, again, I don't buy these myself because I just choose. Also, I feel like Clinique, just like the packaging and the color, it just feels kind of like old, like makeup your grandma might have. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That is your personal decision. But for the price and for the limited ranges that they have, like they've been around so long, I feel like they should have a lot more colors. But like all the colors they have are very like expected colors, you know, like red or like nudes or pinks and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it's not my vibe. I feel like it's marketed towards an older generation than I am. So there's that. I also, for that, I have the Black Honey. Now, I like this lipstick. I used it, I wonder how much I have left. Oh, I only have that much left. You can see how much I've used it. Again, I think they only like are that long anyway. But this is a very interesting shade because I know it looks really dark and scary, but look. It ends up being like really sheer, and then you could just like build it up. and then make it really darker. Like this is one swipe, and then that's multiple. I really like this, again, for if I'm just trying to bring life back into my lips. Really enjoy it for that. I don't know how much this cost. They don't have it anymore. I'm sorry. The Black Honey line was probably the best line that Clinique had. Again, I don't do much Clinique stuff, but I really liked this line. The only thing is, if you do wear it, like you could see, this is it's kind of getting in my grooves in my arm. It does the same for your lips. So if you've worn it for a little while, it's going to kind of like, if your lips are dry, it's just going to cling to those areas, and that's not the most attractive. But again, I like this shade. I wear it every now and then. But again, they don't have this shade anymore, which I think is kind of unwise, because it was a very good selling shade, and I don't think that's like a wise marketing decision. But anyway, I'm wiping some of these shades off my hands, so it looks like I got beat up. But I didn't. You know why? Because of this video. Next, I have an e.l.f. gloss. The lid broke off of it. It's a really cute gloss. I find that pinks look really good on my skin, so this works. I like it. Again, I don't know if I said this in this time around filming it. Glosses, for some reason, make my lips kind of tingle, and I don't know if that's because they have like a plumping agent in them, but glosses just kind of make my lips tingly, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I haven't worn this in a while. I still like it. This was a gift from a friend, but I like the shade, and if I wear makeup more often, I'll get around to it. Let me go ahead. Oh, I also have the Clinique Black Honey Super Bomb Moisturizing Gloss. It's in the same shade as the lipstick. It's very tacky. Sometimes I use it as like fake blood because it's very thick. So I don't know how I feel about that, but again, Black Honey is discontinued, so can't really give you an option because they're not for sale anymore. Next, I think I will look at my Bite lipsticks. I only have samples in Bite because that's just how it is. Also, they're super cute. I just like love lipstick samples. Like, they're so tiny. Like, look at this. It's like, doop, look how little. So cute. I really like the colors. This one is in the shade Beetroot. You can see it's well, I guess I'll just swatch it. It is it's almost kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Beetroot. That's how I used to describe it. I like that shade. I also have the shade Radish. Is there something about food? I guess they name these after foods. And this is, it broke. Shit. I mean, dang. Pardon my French. And that's at the top. Still really pretty. Kind of made it break a little bit. Also, if you break your lipstick, you can still use it. Like, there's nothing wrong with a broken lipstick. It's just, you gotta work with it a little bit more to, like, get it on there. Also, I have the shade Shy, which is a nude. Right there. I like these lipsticks. They do feel a little bit drying at the end of the day, but I like them. They have good pigmentation. I also have, like, the lip crayon in the shade Glace? It's like Glace, and it's almost the same shade as the Chai, but it's matte. You can see it's right there. Again, I like these. I've only gotten a sample. I don't know if I would buy them myself because I don't know what price point they are, but they're pretty, so price point is up to you. I don't know the price point. My throat's getting, like, drainy. I'm sorry. I think I will talk about my Maybelline. I only have these from Maybelline. These are the Color Jolt, and then I have Shine Shot Gloss. I like the gloss. It's a little bit more tacky than my NYX gloss, but it's a gloss. So, I got this at a 3-pack. I feel like it might have been like $10-ish. It was like on clearance or something. But the gloss is good. I got it mostly for the gloss because at the time I didn't have a gloss. Gloss is good, like that. These are nice. Oh yeah, let me show you. For the application, It has like the clear squeeze and apply applicator, which I don't really like so much. I normally just squeeze it on my hand and apply it with a lip brush or my finger. Also, these, this is in the shade, I don't know. Oh, Ready or Not. And they have the squeeze fuzzy applicators, which I don't like so much because the top, like the top of it will dry and then you have to get like new product out. But it is really pretty red, like right there. It smells like those like lipsticks and lip glosses you would get when you were a kid. Like, it smells fruity. I like it. But also, this was like a sample size, so there's not much in it, so there's that. And then there's this color, Violet Rebel, which is, again, it's really pretty. They're not fully opaque, but they're nice. Maybelline has done pretty well with their stuff. So I think the next I have on the agenda is Sephora brand. Now, I was given a little mini 4-pack for Christmas by, I think it was probably my brother-in-law. It may have been my sister. One of them. Thank you. I like them. Just like, they're so tiny and cute. And they stay, like, all day. Like, I used to wear the red, and I would not have to reapply it, like, all day. The full size is, I think it's about this big, but I am all out of the shade, but I still have it because I want to remember that I like the shade. I think they just go by numbers for the shades, so I'm not going to read them. Well, maybe I will. I have 01, 14, 05, and 07. So they have like a pinky one, like a nudie type shimmery one, and a red, and then like a berry type shade. I was wearing these one day. We were like going on a trip to Charlottesville, and I wore them, and it felt like it had all left my lips, but then when I checked in the mirror, it was all still there, so it's going to feel like it's not there, which is kind of crazy. But they're really good quality. I think they might be $16 for that, but definitely would recommend these. I need to, whenever I run out of all my red lipstick, I think I'll maybe invest in one of these. But, sorry, my throat is being gross. I also have the Star Wars The Force Awakens CoverGirl lipstick in the shade 70. I got this because it was Star Wars. Let's be real. And it is a nude metallic. Right there. Don't know if you can see it very well. But, it feels a little gritty on my lips. But it was Star Wars, so I got it anyway. CoverGirl stuff is normally pretty cheap. I don't know the price of this off the top of my head, but not very expensive. As long as we're on the line of movies, I have the Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, lipstick lip gloss combo. I got this for my birthday. Thank you, sister. You know who you are. This is in the shade Risk It All. There's a lip gloss and a lipstick. Lipstick, it's a really soft lipstick, so you have to be careful. But it's a pretty shade. I like the shade. Very nice nude. And, you know, sometimes people are like, oh, a nude's a nude. It really isn't. Like, this one's like a warm, this is like it's kind of a warm nude, but it's like a cool tone nude at the same time. Some of them are more warm, some of them are more cool toned. It all depends on the look you're going for. So, no, nudes are not all the same. So, let's make that clear. On the other side, we have this nice, beautiful gold gloss. Start swatching on my other hand. It looks like it has some like blue sparkles in it as well. Smells like chocolate. Really like this. Do not know how much it cost, but it's the Lorac Los Angeles. There's like a little mirror right there, which, yeah, it's kind of nice if you need to like check your lipstick. But I like this. I like the idea of having the lipstick on the one end and the gloss on the other, even though I don't really use them together. But yeah, I like this. Again, do not know how much it is. Lorac tends to be a little bit more expensive. Alright, next on the agenda, I have some lip primers, which I don't actually use, because I don't know if they actually work. So, I have the Urban Decay Ultimate Ozone Multi-Purpose Primer Pencil, which could probably use these for an eye primer as well. I have the Ulta Beauty Lip Primer as well. Color Enhancing. I don't know if it's color enhancing. I'll keep you updated, I guess. I also have the Sweet and Shimmer Lip Crayon, which I don't know where it came from. It was a gift, but it's in a really pretty, ooh, it's a little bit different than I thought it was going to be. It's kind of a nude. I haven't swatched this one, haven't looked at it, because, yeah. But doesn't look too bad. I will let you know about this one. I do not know how much it costs. Again, it was a gift. I also have one from Ulta Beauty. So this is kind of a corally pink. I am not a big fan of Ulta Beauty products. I feel like they are just kind of not great. This is a really cute lipstick, but, like, their eyeshadow palettes, like, the eyeshadow pans are, like, that big. And I'm like, how am I supposed to work with that? It just feels kind of like a blah brand. But, again, this one looks really pretty. Again, I have not worn it, and I do not know the price. Next, I have a Ulta Beauty lip gloss as well, which, ooh, that actually looks pretty. Again, have not tried this, but it's kind of a pinky nude right there. We'll see how the lip gloss is. Again, lipstick on my tongue. Don't know the price, don't know how well it actually works. Alright, so next I have a gloss from Marc Jacobs. Marc Jacobs, I think, is pretty expensive. I think this was a sample my sister got. It is a pinky with like a gold glitter in it. I don't remember if I've worn this or not. Again, like I said, I haven't worn all of these in like a while or at all. So, okay, so it's a very sheer gloss. You can see it right there. You can see it's kind of like blobbed up in some areas and pretty sheer in others. This, I think it would be very nice for if you just want a clear gloss, but you want a little bit more color to your lips. I think this would be nice. I do not know the shade, do not know the price, but Marc Jacobs, so, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. That made no sense. Alright, Makeup Forever is the next one I have in the shade Artist Liquid Matte. No, I think that's the actual, like, line. It's in the shade 105. And it's a little tiny thing. This is a sample as well. This is actually a lipstick. Did I say it was a gloss? It's actually a lipstick. And this is, again, really pretty. I like this. I have worn it before. Right there. It smells like... It has that, like, lipstick perfumey smell, which I don't know. Anyway. Have that, which it's pretty. It dries down really matte. From what I remember, it dried my lips out at the end of the day a little bit. But I feel like you're going to get that with almost any matte lipstick. Some of them are just going to dry faster than others, or, like, more intensely. Speaking of intensely drying, this is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit. I bought this because I did not have a green lipstick. I do not recommend them. But I wear it because I spent money on it. And because that's how I roll, because if I spend money on something, I'm going, wow, I'm almost gone 30 minutes. It's not very, like, opaque. It takes a lot of work to get it to full opacity, otherwise you're going to look streaky. I have gotten it to full opacity a couple times. It's persnickety. I think it was like $3. What do you expect from like a $3 liquid lipstick? I mean, seriously. But anyway, I got this because I did not have a green. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade of green. It is in the shade Emerald City. Just thought of one of my friends. This is your color. But don't get it, because it's not really that great. It is cruelty-free, so if you're into that sort of thing, which, you know, like, don't put makeup on animals. Like, that's just kind of sad. Like, when you think about it. Just realized my phone it's like not plugged in. Weird. Anyway, so if you want green for some sort of party you're going to, some sort of look that you just really, really need to finish, this may work for you because it's $3, but it's green. Most of you probably aren't going to be wearing green lipstick. Anyway, next, moving on, I'm going to wipe my hands off a little bit more because gloss is sticky. Hands look like I was in Ulta. I have this really bad habit of where when I go into a makeup store, I literally swatch everything. Look how, ew. Look like an alien or something. But anyway, next I'm just going to talk about this red, I think it's Essence. The brand is Essence, I think. It has a little E, like, on the top of it. I think it's Essence. This was an affordable lipstick I bought because I was looking for, like, perfect red, and it's in the shade Dare to Wear. You can see I have worn most of it. It feels a little cheap. It does. But it wears well. It has good pigmentation. I'm not going to swatch it because it's red. It has good pigmentation, and it was affordable. So, yeah, I would probably buy this again if I didn't have any more red lipsticks, and I just really, really wanted red lipstick. But there's also a shade in, like, Revlon that I want to try, so I may not buy it again. But I was looking for, like, a perfect red, and I just wasn't finding anything, and this one was, like, maybe $5. So, I got this. This was available at Ulta, I think. Also, beware of Ulta, because sometimes they repackage stuff that's been used. Like, not just, like they squeezed a little bit out of the tube, but, like, they, like, had a foundation stick and, like, swiped it on their face that's been, like, used, and they, like, repackage it if it's been returned. Excuse me, got a burp. And they'll, like, resell it at full price. I don't think that's right. So I've decided that whenever I go to Ulta, I'm only going to buy stuff that's, like, sealed in, like, the little plastic thing, which I know plastic, but also health. So beware of Ulta. Like, make sure when you look at stuff, it's like pristine, like, or like sealed. Don't get the stuff that does not have a seal on it, because I feel like you could run into some trouble. And a lot of, like, the expensive brands, they don't have a seal on it. They just come in like a box, which is hella hard to open, and they're just like there. But get one that's like, if you're getting one that's like sealed in like a plastic wrap thing, I feel like you're gonna be okay. But again, I haven't done much research on the subject, but that is an issue prevalent to Ulta Beauty. So purchase with caution. The next one I'm going to review, I already did a video on this one. It is from Revlon. It is Pink in the Afternoon. Audrey Hepburn's favorite shade. I'm not going to swatch it, but I am just going to, like, pop it open. I'm going to be straight up. This is $8, and the packaging feels a lot sturdier than my Urban Decay, my expensive Urban Decay one, which I think was on sale for $8 when I got it, but I think they're normally, like, $16. So the packaging feels a lot sturdier, and it was $8, and it's a beautiful shade. I think I really like the formula. So that's that for that one. Next, I have a Lipstick Queen shade. This is in the shade Frog Prince, and this one is magic because it is green when you open the tube, but then when you swatch it or put it on your lips, it turns into this beautiful shade, which right now it's just mostly staying green. Come on, baby. It's being a little persnickety right now, which I've never had that problem. But I've never actually swatched. Wait, no, I have. When I first got it, I swatched it on my hand. This is a gift from a friend. Thank you. You know who you are. I love it. It's my favorite. She has it as well. And I think Lipstick Queen are like $20-some, so she loves me a lot. Thank you. But yeah, it turns into like it still looks a little green on the top, but if you put it on your lips, it like turns into a really, that looks really gross in the monitor. Anyway, it does turn into, it's a beautiful pink shade. Would recommend. Again, it's $24. Last but not least, not going to talk about this too long, is my Fenty Beauty Stunna Limp Paint in Uncensored. Beautiful red. I have worn this for, I feel like 8 hours and not had to reapply. Beautiful red. It has a nice fun applicator. I've showed you before. I'll show you again. Right, like that. It's a very liquidy formula, so like if you like drop this or tip this, it's probably all gonna spill out. But again, beautiful shade, beautiful red, love it a lot. It is $24, so if you're not into like expensive stuff, again, I got this as a Christmas present. I love it a lot, but this is my go-to red at the moment. So, and I will probably be having it for a long time, so I may not have to buy any new red lipsticks, but we'll see. But yes, I would recommend this if you have the money. I have not tried their other shades. They just came out with like a, I think like a pink and a purple and like a coral, I think. So that's great, and it is by Rihanna, so this is so shiny. It is by Rihanna, so if you don't like Rihanna and don't want to support her, that's your decision, but it's hella good. Anyway, I am at 35 minutes. This is my longest video yet. I'm going to cut this off here. I'm probably going to film maybe another video today, but anyway, thanks for joining me. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at BecauseMakeup, follow my other channel, My Favorite Things with 3 Z's on the end, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.